Elizabeth Sparkle, a once celebrity Hollywood movie star who has faded to fame, is abruptly terminated from a long-running aerobics TV show on her 50th birthday by Harvey, due to her advanced age. Distraught, Elizabeth crashes her car after being distracted by a billboard that is being removed. At the hospital, a young nurse covertly gives her a flash drive advertising the substance. Black market serum that promises to make her look younger, more beautiful, more perfect. After ordering the substance and injecting the single-use activator serum, Elizabeth convulses as a younger version of herself emerges from a slit in her back every 7 days. The two bodies must switch consciousness, with Sue's inactive body remaining unconscious and being fed intravenously with a weekly supply of food. Sue must be injected daily with stabilizer fluid extracted from her original body in order to maintain her health. After she replaces Elizabeth on the show, Sue instantly becomes a sensation, enjoying her newfound fame and being offered the prestigious New Year's Eve show. Elizabeth, on the other hand, becomes a self-hating recluse. The supplier warns Elizabeth about the consequences of staying in the other body too long as she nears the end of her weekly cycle. Sue parties and brings a man home for casual sex, which delays the switch and causes Elizabeth's index finger to age rapidly. Despite their shared consciousness, Elizabeth and Sue begin to view themselves as separate individuals and start to despise each other. While Sue is repulsed by Elizabeth's persistent self-loathing, Elizabeth resents Sue for her frequent disrespect of the switching schedule, which exacerbates her aging. After a particularly damaging episode in which she plays Elizabeth, Sue hoards stabilizer fluid and won't switch back. Sue's stabilizer fluid runs out 3 months later, the day before the New Year's Eve telecast. Sue calls the supplier out of desperation and is told that she needs to switch back to restock the supply. Elizabeth is horribly changed into a distorted, almost bald hunchback when they eventually switch. Elizabeth purchases a serum intended to kill Sue because she is determined to stop her, but still yearning for praise. Elizabeth pauses before administering the serum completely and revives Sue, bringing them both back to consciousness. Sue murders Elizabeth after realizing her intentions when she sees the almost empty syringe, then departs to host the New Year's special. Sue's body starts to degrade without Elizabeth. Despite the supplier's cautions, she frantically tries to use the remaining activator serum to make a new version of herself. As a result, a hideous mutant body known as Monstru Elizasu is created, resembling both Sue and Elizabeth. During the live broadcast, Monstru Elizasu limps onto the stage wearing a mask that was torn from Elizabeth's G-poster. The audience erupts into mayhem and attacks her after the mask slips off. An even more deformed head grows back after a man decapitates her. The audience is covered in blood when her arm that is supporting the microphone stand breaks off. Elizabeth's original face separates from the gore as she crawls atop her neglected star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame after escaping the studio and collapsing into viscera. Before melting into a pool of pulp, she smiles while having hallucinations of being admired by everyone. A floor cleaner cleans up her blood the following day.